Alright, folks. Oh my god. It doesn't even have to boot the game, really. Huh. That's wild. Alright, we're just gonna hop right in because I actually want to play as much as I can. I kind of just want to run around and just, like, punch stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking about this, like, for the last few days. So, why not? If we could just find, like, a bunch of caves, that would be, like, pretty good, actually. Because there's no deadline and there's no rush on the main story, unlike Daggerfall. So, why not? And maybe Morrowind had a deadline. I couldn't tell you, because I can't really remember playing much Morrowind. I'm telling you, man. It's going to be Game of the Year, dude. Game of the Year will be Game of the Year 2006. Isn't that some real shit? Okay. Here you go, Quickwater Cave. I cannot believe I'm going to run hand-to-hand. Hand-to-hand is going to be great. The whole playthrough is CQC, man. Try to remember the basics, Snake. And in fairness, we do have to jump a bunch. I don't know if there's any other way to upgrade athletics. There you go. Okay. Get everything back. What the fuck? There you go. Just gonna see who's home. We gotta make sure we don't find vampires, because the last thing I want to become is a vampire, and I forget how to cure that. Because if I'm gonna do melee, I remember vampires basically infect you with vampirism, like, on every melee. It's really kind of annoying. And I forget how to cleanse it. I don't know if it's as easy as it is in Skyrim or whatever. It is pretty annoying. I don't know why Elder Scrolls does that. You would think it would have to be something you would intentionally undertake. Like maybe like you have a dream of being a vampire or something. And you actually have a choice if you want to accept it or not. It just ends up being one of those very annoying things that they have. Old school and all that. It just looks so weird. It doesn't even look like Oblivion. In all the good ways. Cure disease might work. That might be my get out of jail free card. Okay. Anything? Quickwater Slump. Or was it Sump? I didn't really look. Let's go back. Maybe sprinting increases athletics. That's also something new. Yeah, I looked it up, I think like a day ago. Sprinting is brand new in this game, as is the new dodge moves. They're all new. That was not in the original Oblivion at all. So that's completely for this new reimagined god tier version. They did change the leveling as well. The graphics are, you know, as you can see, pretty decent. People have been talking about the Argonians. I think the Argonian looks fine. Now, I'm not like a huge, like, diehard Elder Scrolls fan, but I mean, it looks fine to me. Like, I know they're supposed to have, like, the weird horns or whatever on their heads. I don't really know, and the Khajiits look just like furries. I don't know. That's one of those things where I'm like, is this, like, I don't want to say is it justified, complaints, but it seems fine to me. Like, that's kind of what I would expect, that they're just like a bunch of lion people, like Hrothgar, basically. Local? Is there a local map? Center on player, toggle details. I have no idea. Maybe there isn't a local map. Is there? Can you zoom in all the way? Here we go. Okay, cool. Alright, well, there was nothing else that other way. So now we just go back, we take this right. Okay. What the fuck? That's it? Alright. Wonder if these caves were randomly generated, or if they're all custom curated. I think Daggerfall had randomly generated caves. Sump. Sorry, not slump. Sump. Slaughterfish? Damage willpower with scales. But I'm not going to be an alchemist. I don't know. Alchemy is one of those things I don't usually do in a game like this. Gold. Okay, where am I going? Okay, swimming is a little weird here. You cannot wait when enemies are nearby. Alright, so there's a passage to the back over here. What the fuck is this cave? This is a dead end, so is there anything in here? Oh, you can fight underwater. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't know if you could fight underwater or not. That seems to be like one thing you can never do in a lot of games for some reason. Where the fuck did you go? Okay, so swimming also increases athletics. Gotcha. Alright, that's fine. Let's get out of here. Okay, it's right here. Yeah, there's a little bit of weird reflection going on. It's a little weird. It looks a little different. It's fine. This is not what I had in mind when I was saying I want a cave. This is something, all right. Okay. Is this all a dead end? My apparel is broken. Oh, what a bunch of bullshit. Thank you. He walked into it. I don't even know how my apparel is breaking. I mean, if it's the fists, I guess that makes sense, but, like, I'm barely even doing anything. I don't even think they've hit me at all. Okay, whatever, fuck it. It's the hat. It's literally the hat. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm supposed to find in here. I think that's the way back. I think this is it. We came in here, there's not really much of anything. Huge slaughterfish, that's about it. Yeah, I guess we just leave. I guess that's it. There's probably a quest in here. Maybe there's like a chest that's like buried or something, but as far as anything like to do besides that, it doesn't really seem like much. So I think we're fine. You can't fast travel out, can you? I totally forget how I even got in here. Can I punch the non-hostile fish? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they just exist. Okay, over here. By the way, welcome, Viv. Okay. Swimming in first person in a game like this is really weird. I don't think you have to do this really at all in Fallout. Okay. Let's go to the left. Alright, let's maybe find a drier cave to explore. Maybe like some ruins or something. There you go. You got a sprint jump. Well, that cave was a dud. Nothing really happens in it. I'm intentionally not trying to do like the first Oblivion Gate. I forget if Oblivion Gates spawn after you do the first one, or if they spawn before. I can't really remember. Wild Range Camp. Man, it's only bandits. Come on, don't be a puss. Steel arrows. Okay. Sack. Corn. Okay. We don't need to sleep. We only need to sleep if we, I gotta figure out... Well, the last time you tried to eat fish, I thought, why not violence? Yeah, I don't think so. It's fine. I think the bigger thing for me is just making sure that, like, if we encounter a vampire, I'm not gonna get immediately turned into one. Like, that is... Like I said earlier, that's one of the things I definitely don't want to happen. So I'll make sure that we... I think you have to, like, visit a healer or something. Is there a door in here? No, okay. I'm seeing things. I'm tired, I'm seeing things. What? What the fuck? Yo, I backhanded the wolf. Okay. Wolf pelt. Who cares? I don't know what the crafting is like in this game. I'm sure it's there, I just don't know if it's like as in-depth as Skyrim, which that was like the end of the playthrough for me for Skyrim. I was doing a whole bunch of crafting. Honestly, I find this to be way more believable. Hello, who the fuck is this?
Dawn is breaking.
Okay. Needs a key. Dawn is breaking, and he doesn't say anything else. It's a Mythic Dawn hideout. Well, I don't want to kill them if they're not automatically hostile. There might be a quest here later. So we'll just leave it as is. I don't know if it's just a quest to just bulldoze in and kill people or something, but it's a quest. The hell is this? No stars shine upon the Doomstone. Lord Rug dumps a state. What? Something over there. I don't know. I always kind of felt like there's not a lot of stuff to find in Oblivion. I'm sure, like, if you walk to, like, real corners, then maybe, but it always felt a little weird. It always felt like, I don't want to say empty, but, like, there's a lot of space between stuff. I don't know. Alright. You can level up. Can you level up in a chair, or does it have to be a bed? I think it has to be a bed, right? Yeah. Okay. Can you stand up? Thank you. Wooden doors to this dude's estate. Hello, Narg. Oh, we're trespassing? Oops. Never mind. It's kind of unfortunate. Why doesn't it tell you if you're trespassing before you enter? What about the servants' quarters? Can I talk to someone? Okay, never mind. Why does it keep saying I discovered the caves at the lake? What the hell? It's all trespassing. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get a bounty. Oblivion is a fairly mediocre open world game with thankless dungeons. I mean, but here's the thing. When it came out, and just because of the sheer modding capability, like, this game was state of the art. Like, it could have thankless dungeons. Like, I think Skyrim is a pretty straightforward, I don't want to say bare bones, but it's a pretty basic kind of game. You can still like it. I still enjoy it. But I recognize that it is definitely, like, I would even say, like, baby's first RPG. It's very straightforward. I mean, ironically, I don't think it's even aged that poorly. I think that this remaster definitely helped it age really well.
Hello there. Welcome to Aaron's camp.
Okay.
Fighting's easy. Just lead them out on the water and shoot them full of holes. If you've got a bow, of course, and can walk on water.
Oh, good. You're gonna teach me that skill? Persuading. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each one of these actions raises or lowers the character's disposition. Do not take too long because the character's disposition is steadily falling. When you hover each possible action, the character's face shows their reaction to it. It can be love, like, dislike, or hate. Their disposition increases if you select a loved or liked action, and decreases if you select a disliked or hated action. The potential gain or loss for each action is based on your speechcraft and how full the wedge is. Try to select fuller wedges when they are aligned with what the person likes. Try to select emptied wedge when they are aligned with actions he doesn't like.
Say what you're going to say.
Start.
That's foul. I doubt it. Really now, you're such a charmer. That's enough.
Bruh, I have no fucking idea how to do this.
I can't argue with that. I doubt it. Really now.
Ah, fuck.
Not even a little bit.
Oh my god. How do you do this? I'm so bad with this.
I doubt it. Get away from me. Really now. I can't argue with that.
Dude, I have no idea how to do this.
You've got a point. I doubt it. Ugh. Goodness, what can I say?
Bruh, I have no idea how to do that. I'm really bad with this. This is a persuasion system is so weird to me.
Go bother someone else.
Anyway. Level up. It's all suddenly obvious to you. You just have to concentrate. All the energy and time you wasted, it's a sin. Without the experience you gained taking risks and responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? That is a valid thing to say. What is it again? Agility is what? Maximum fatigue and how quickly you regenerate fatigue. And I just think we keep dumping into personality. It's all suddenly so obvious. Walker camp. For the Felicia wheel, dude, I'm really bad with that. I don't like Oblivion has the most unique negotiation mechanic I think I've ever seen. It also happens to be the one I'm the worst at. Like I genuinely there's got to be a strategy to it. It's just hard. I don't know. I haven't put enough time in to really figure it out. Oh, here we go. Okay. Am I gonna be a murder hobo or the Lord of Murder Mountain, aka have house? Probably both. We'll see. Doesn't learn to at least give a twist to every damn cave you wandered into. I mean, that's fair. But again, for a 2006 game, like, just to even have something that performs this well in 2006 was really fucking cool. Now, I did play it after Fallout 3, and I mean, obviously, I'm more of a sci-fi guy. People never believe that. I end up playing a lot of fantasy games, but I'm actually more of a science fiction guy. Like, I actually am. I'm more of a sci-fi dude. Which is sad, because, like, you would think Starfield would be right up my alley. And maybe I'll give it another go someday, but I genuinely did not really enjoy Starfield. Okay, well, before we move on... But it just shows you what a little bit of tweaks and changes can do. This is going to be, like, one of the top games of the year. You literally got to watch it shadow drop. I think the fact that they basically shadow dropped it, like, added to it even more, honestly. Base Ring of Freedom. Resist paralysis on self. Potion of Night Eye. Oop, what was that? Spooky noise. The number one thing I hear is that apparently Cyrodiil is supposed to be like an actual jungle. And in this game, it's basically depicted as like woodlands. It's like ye old, nice, fancy area. Withered Forest. What the hell is that? A mud crab? Like, imagine being one of the Skyrim crowd, and you're finally playing, like, an older game for once, and you're like, damn, bro, they were cooking with this. I saw someone say, like, you could have, like, multiple things equipped. What happened? A bunch of Oblivion stands are like, yeah, Oblivion has always been better than Skyrim. It's cool to see interactions like that, you know? I kinda like that. Does this game have flame choke? I have no idea. My knowledge of Oblivion is not that good, folks. Like, 90% of it is gonna come from this playthrough. Outside of the main story. Like, the vast majority of my experience in Oblivion is gonna come from what you're seeing right now. Over the next several weeks, maybe even a couple months. Oh my god. Just funny shit, man. I love it. Okay. Oop. Oh, you can swim down. Okay. It's hard to see in the water, man. Am I gonna make this? Did the door even open? What the fuck? You can interact with the door but not go through it. What? Okay. Flame armor? No, sorry, I have no idea. Magic is a game breaker? I mean, magic is... What the fuck is that? What is this? Is this the water effect? Okay, that's weird. Creepy shit. Listen, man. Just remember, before anything else, your body is the #1 weapon, folks. Yeah, I think it thinks I'm still underwater. That was... we already found a bug. We found 2. Back to back. The War Axe of Jolts. Not bad. Really? What the fuck was the point of that? Who even did that? Who knows? Smarter than this. Oh my god, dude. Listen, I gotta at least give Oblivion that. It's the most unique game I think I'll ever play. This is the game that taught Bethesda to make better RPGs. I don't know, but you see, like, then you go too far. You get Skyrim and it's, like, completely, like, pussified. Skyrim is, like, baby mode in so many ways. And, like, even when I did that unuploaded and lost footage playthrough of Skyrim way back in the day that I played for, like, a couple hours, even back then I was like, yeah, this is, like, really fucking easy. Like, it's very simplified. That doesn't make it bad. But it definitely becomes one of those things. It's like, ugh. And think about it, that's like one of the most talked about RPGs of all time. See, I much preferred Mass Effect 1. I thought Mass Effect 1 was awesome. The way that you could have such crazy builds in that game. You could deck out your weapons, your armor, even your point-by-point basis. The only thing you can't do is you can't respec, which isn't usually terrible, but, you know, it's whatever. I feel bad, because I genuinely like Mass Effect 1, and then Mass Effect 2 comes along, and it's this completely watered-down, pussified version of Mass Effect 1. Like, none of the fucking unlocks are worth it. Everything's just completely bare bones in baby mode. Like, it was just disappointing to me. It was like, oh, okay. They took away the unlimited ammo weapons, right? Which was kind of cool, because if you do basic, bare minimum attachments on your weapons, you get broken fucking weapons that you could just deal direct hit points with. Like, I've done so many playthroughs of Mass Effect 1. Not a ton for the channel. I think I've done maybe, what, 2? I think I streamed it 1 or 2 times, and then I did the Legendary Edition, and then I played it, you know, just... I did a playthrough of it way back in the day. And I'll tell you, man, like, one of the things I hate is that they just completely neutered it. That was it. That was it. Okay. All that for not even the cost of a lockpick, probably. Dude, what is with these bubbles around me? Oh, it's a Bethesda game, alright. Alright, we've gone in a circle. Let's go back. You complain about the awful lockpicking and the charisma. Well, the lockpicking isn't... The lockpicking is hard. It feels very unfair, and they don't really... Like, it's just hard. I think the charisma wheel is garbage. I think it's fucking awful. But Bethesda has never really done a great charisma system. You either have 3 where it's still RNG no matter what you do, or you have New Vegas where it's literally pass-fail. I guess you could argue that's the most fair one, because you either have the skill or you don't. And then you have Fallout 4 where it's just, if you don't have it, I mean, it's always RNG in Fallout 4. So, like, what, like, I want a skill system that feels like Fallout 3. Like, where it's RNG if you're below a certain amount, but then once you're at an amount, it's like New Vegas. You just automatically pass it, right? Like, it feels like your points that you put in were worth it. Like, I feel like there's definitely a middle ground that can be walked here that does not necessarily hamper the experience. That's the number one thing I will say about... Oh, we didn't do this other one? This one? That's the number one thing I will say about Fallout 3, is I do not like that it is RNG, but it is much closer to New Vegas than it is 4. And, like, yeah, you could argue you could just save scum, but, you know, like, do you want to sit there for half an hour? Oh, Fallout 4 checks are very random. I don't know what you're talking about. They are incredibly random. Even at max level, they are random. And I know this because we had to sit through multiple checks, and I've done so much to try to increase it. We just have to sit through constant checks. Oh, you failed. Oh, you failed. You failed. Okay, after 8 reloads, the game is like, okay, you can pass now. God help me. Dude. Come on, man. Like, it's bullshit. How are you supposed to know when it's a slow? When it's gonna fall slowly? Ridiculous, man. Yeah, you could have insane amounts of charisma in Fallout 4. If you have 11 charisma, you automatically pass red. But you see how bullshit that is? Why do you have to have 11 charisma, which you can only get by having 10 charisma and then adding 1 to it by wearing a piece of gear? When does the game even tell you that? How are you even supposed to know that? It's just, even if that's true, that's still stupid. Why do you need 11 charisma to guarantee red checks? Why can't it just be 10? Why do they even calculate the fact that you can even exceed 10 special in any stat is already stupid. Let alone the game balancing itself around that. No, that's dumb. If that's true, that's stupid. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever. And nowhere does the game tell you that. Like, froze him to the wall. Damn. Okay. pinned him to the... Oh my god, another fucking chest, dude. Well, right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to do 3 chems, which means that you're going to get addicted at some point, plus alcohol on every single check. That's stupid. Like, I get that might be a workaround, but 1, the game doesn't tell you that, and 2, it's still kind of stupid. I refuse to accept that. That's dumb. I mean, sure, yes, there are ways to do it, but the point is that in New Vegas and 3, you don't have to do that. Dude, it was up. I just think sometimes it's just, you just can't do it. Unbelievable. But you see how the simple solution to this is just to not have a system where you have to exceed 10 special? How many people that played Fallout even know you can exceed 10 special? That's already probably a slim amount of people because the game doesn't even make it clear. You can't even upgrade it past 10 on your own. So, like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's a stupid system, and it shouldn't be that way. They could just do the 3 system. What they tried to do is they tried to make the 3 system again, but they have no fucking clue how to make it as good. Read up on workbenches? Well, right, but now you see how I have to sit through a textbook to understand something that the game should explain? Like, why should I have to sit through a textbook worth of stuff? Oh, this is like when Dark Souls has fucking soft caps on stats, and you just have no idea, and the game doesn't tell you. It's the same shit. It's like, well, I hope you're on Fextra Life. I hope you're sitting around on the Fallout Wiki, because then you could use this one specific charm and one specific setup that you now have to play completely around to get by the game's shittiest mechanic. Why? Why would I want to sit around and have to bypass the game's shittiest mechanic when it's just a shitty mechanic? That makes no sense. Like, why would you do that? Like you have made an unfun mechanic, and the solution to the unfun mechanic is to do something really fucking out of the way and stupid every single time you have a negotiation check. Did I understand the charisma wheel from the explanation they gave you? Yeah, a bit. I just need more practice with it. I learned by doing. But after hours of fucking doing in Fallout 4, I still don't know how to fucking do shit. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh, I needed that pocket of air. Oops. Yeah, I'm so fucked. Oh my god! This is an insane fucking swim. It's fine. I didn't even need to go that way. It's just stupid that they removed the skill point system, which makes perfect sense. And then they're like, oh, well, now you just have to get your charisma to 11. Oh, we won't tell you that, though. Players need a convenient way to circumvent the mechanics they fail at. But that's what I'm saying, is that they have a better system. They've done a better system. Then don't fail at the mechanics. That's the point. Like you're basically saying, well, they're going to make shit mechanics, so you have to use esoteric ways to get around the shit mechanics. Like, that defeats the purpose. Just don't make the shit mechanic. Literally just do the New Vegas shit. If you're just that lazy, just bring back skill points. Just put them in New Vegas and call it a day. You have your special, you have your skill points. Perfect system. Nobody complained about it. Everyone loves it. Every problem has a solution you could buy from a vendor. I mean, sure. I'm not saying it's impossible to work around. I'm saying the workaround's annoying. The workaround's annoying. It's literally faster and less expensive to just reload the game constantly. And it doesn't play like the games that were better than it in that aspect. God damn. That's why acrobatics is key. Like, they created a problem. This wasn't a problem in New Vegas. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Is they created the problem in 4. All those games that we just listed are after this game. Like by definition, they're all after this game. Which means that they created a problem, they solved the problem, and then they created a new problem because they removed a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, it just doesn't even make sense. Look at this, by the way. It's very beautiful. Also, it requires you to understand that you can exceed 10 special, which I don't think the average player is going to do. Alright, is this... Can we even go any further this way? All it takes to pass every check is to... Right, but again, I just want you to understand what I'm saying. I just want you to understand my point, which is that we're playing around a shit system that doesn't need to be designed that way in the first place. And it requires in-depth game knowledge that they don't even give you a pop-up for. Like, nowhere in Fallout 4 do they tell you can exceed. That's all I'm saying. It's just, it's like, yes, once you know this, and, like, you're willing to spend, like, look, I'm sure that chem weighs nothing anyway, so you could just carry it places and whatever, and it's not a big deal. Once you know that it exists, it's like, oh, okay, sure. I played that game for how many hours? Never figured that out, never found it. Never even thought that you could really go... I knew you could go above 10 special. I didn't think it would matter, is the thing. Yeah, something tells me this is the border, by the way. We're about to get arrested for trespassing into Skyrim. What the fuck? Yeah, I think I'm not supposed to... Oh, no, here we are. I was about to say. We're about to trespass into Skyrim, dude. Can you fast travel to places you've never been? Yeah, you can. Let's go south, I guess, because we went north. We could maybe go east. Don't you think it's fun? Yeah, it is. But the fun creative solutions, which I agree, I think it can be fun to do some weird stuff in a game to get around problems. But the basic get around of the problem should not just boil down to save and reload until you get what you want because they made it more obnoxious and like, yeah, just that, obnoxious. Yeah, I agree. If you want to do like an Iron Man run, or you want to do like a pure charisma talk everyone down run, which you may or may not be able to do, yeah, I think it's awesome that they have those methods. The problem is I don't think it should be like that. As your only... What? Oh, that's a dog. It's a wolf, sorry. Why do they glow? Is that like a special, like, ability they're doing? I don't know, maybe it's an enchanted wolf. Like, I genuinely did not even think that having 11 charisma would matter any significantly more than 10. Let alone the 7 or 8 that I had. Because I was putting points into charisma at the end. I was like, well, there's nothing else to put points into. Dump it into charisma so I could get something. I forget what it was. The Stars of the Steed. Okay. Hellride. Fortify speed and fortify acrobatics for 2 minutes. Alright, it doesn't overwrite my birth sign, that's fine. Fortify Magicka. I mean, I guess this is going to help me with restoration, if nothing else. Minder attack. There's a lot of crabs, dude. What the fuck? Oh, well, there's water. I guess that explains a lot. Yeah, I still got the life ring on. Hello, Devin. Gonna hop back on Oblivion when I get back from work? Yeah, I don't blame you. Would you believe that I was itching to play this, like, all day today? Peak, bro. Look, that's just the advice I would give them. Like, just do the New Vegas system. You have a chance... Or do the combination of them. You have a chance of doing it, and then you have a guarantee if you're above a certain stat. Which makes sense, right? Like, well, imagine if you're 74 out of 75 to do something. Should you just have a fail? Like, you could kind of get that in real life, maybe, but I think you should have a chance. I'm not saying it's got to be like 99, but it could be like 90, 85. So you posted about the possible Fallout 3 remaster? Yeah. I was just saying it was on Reddit. Probably has no proof, but could be interesting if Bethesda's new strat is just to like re-release this. Maybe they'll release it by the time the next season comes out, is what a couple people were tossing around. That maybe they wanted to have it for the first season. That could be kind of fun, if nothing else. Okay, thank you. Huh? Oh. I like how I'm getting barely any light armor. Just because I happen to have this stupid hat on. Yeah, no, they gotta be tossing it around. There's no way. Oh, that's what it is. They're glowing because of Find Life. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was them activating an ability. I don't know, man. It was confusing me. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. Some Indiana Jones shit. Yo, remember when... This is what I'm talking about with Resident Evil 4. Remember when they had the big swinging axes right after the Novistador room? That's what I mean. Like, Resident Evil 4 is just like a bunch of random ideas thrown together. It's really funny. Oh, great. Poison gas. Ain't a big deal. Okay. There's a bunch of chems that do some crazy stuff. Yeah, because I don't like to get addicted to chems. I mean, that's basically the crux of it. I don't like to get addicted to chems. Like, back when I played Fallout 3, I got addicted to Buff Out, because I didn't even realize how strong addiction was in that game. And I was annoyed, because, like, without it, you can't carry shit. Okay. Okay, this is probably instant death. Oh, shit. Oh, by the way, I was able to get my Switch 2 pre-order, folks. So, I guess I'll rant about the story. It's not a crazy story or anything like that. But basically what happened today is that, today was the day the Switch 2 went up for pre-order and all that. So, what I was doing is around 11 o'clock, I was, like, looking around, trying to see if I could grab it. Right, I went on GameStop. It was basically impossible to get pre-ordered online. So, what I did instead was I pre-ordered pretty much everything I wanted. The only thing I could not pre-order today was the Unobo amiibo. Apparently, the rumor is... Or there's no rumor, but apparently it's just not up for pre-order. You cannot pre-order the Unobo amiibo for some reason. It's just not up for pre-order anywhere. So I was able to grab everything else. The Street Fighter amiibo. All the other Zelda amiibo. But I couldn't get the Switch for the life of me. So what I ended up doing was I ended up just going uptown to grab my Switch. Or rather, to get the pre-order, I should say. I literally went uptown. I was like, oh, fuck. Well, you know what? Am I really going to go uptown, or am I just going to chill and just eventually get it? And you know what? I said, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm just going to get it. Like, might as well just do it. And I did it. And it was good because at 14th Street, which is the next GameStop, that GameStop was like completely decked out. Like there were so many people there. But the one at Harlem and 125th was actually pretty chill. Wasn't a lot of people. So that was pretty dope, pretty straightforward. I got everything I needed to done. They had plenty. Apparently they had 85 Mario Kart bundles and only 40 some Wii, like normal ones. Very nice. And they sold out of the bundles. The bundles were gone in like a few minutes, or like a few hours. The gate is open remotely. So it's okay, because I wasn't going to get the bundle anyway. That wasn't my objective in the first place. Ooh, a Varla Stone. My objective was not to get one of the bundles, so I was good. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on, dude? I'm sorry, acrobatics is jumping. Athletics is probably swimming and running. Alright, so what am I doing exactly? So yeah, not gonna lie. Pretty fun day, actually. Go outside, explore, shoot the shit. Talked with some of the dudes in line. It wasn't like my PS4... My PS4 pickup at GameStop was like one of the craziest fun experiences. That and the Kingdom Hearts 3 launch was like one of my most favorite experiences I've ever had, man. Kingdom Hearts 3, not a single kid in that store. All dudes in their 20s and a couple dudes in their 30s. All of them, like, Kingdom Hearts fans. They're just there to see the conclusion of this fucking series. That was so awesome. Alright. I had a lot of fun with that. I've been to some fun things. I gotta say that. I'm walking in a circle. I've been to some fun things. Ugh. Good lord. Okay. Boots of the Tiger. Fortify Sneak. Oh, here we go. That's it. I guess. Yeah, that's it. At least you don't die. What a very weird room. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll be having some Switch 2 gameplay come June. Not like there'll be anything crazy for it. Obviously, I'm still going to use the Switch 1, so in the same way I still use the PS4. I don't really care that much. Only reason I installed a couple PS4 games on my PS5 is because I don't have any more space on my PS4. Once I get an external, I'm just going to get another external for my PS4. Who cares? Ain't a big deal. That's the thing I've learned to just not sweat, is like, some things are just like, whatever. I'll just take care of it when I take care of it. It's no biggie. Life is too short to fret about certain things. Some things you gotta do. Some things are just chill. Like, the number one thing I'm trying to think of that I might need and or want to do is I might want to play Mists of Pandaria Classic, which means I have to level a character, but I don't know, I might have to see. Cool thing, I bought the Bulletstorm Remaster under 5, so it has Duke Nukem full revoice DLC that was not on sale. We'll get it when it is. Man, I really hate that Duke Nukem is not around, man. It just feels wrong. Duke is just funny. Like, how you take Duke as anything else besides, like, a humorous parody of the machismo tough guy personality is insane to me, but someone will get offended, they'll write their articles, companies don't want their fucking articles written. You already know the drill. It's just supposed to be stupid funny. And while John St. John, you know, I don't know how old he is, but while he's alive and willing to do it, he should do it. He should do it as much as possible. You know, it sucks. While all these great voice actors, if the Kevin Conroy situation hasn't taught you anything, while these actors are alive and healthy and able to do it, they should do as many as they can, as much voice acting as they can. And as they're willing, obviously, you know? They should do as much as they can. That way we could remember them for all the hard work they put in. You know, whether you're taken early from us, like Billy Kometz, or whether you live a nice, long, full life. I think that they should absolutely do as much as they can, you know? It just makes the most sense to me, you know? Maybe I'm just a little bit, like, forward-thinking on that, but I really would prefer that, you know? Just, hey, here's a Duke Nukem game. It's a silly game. You play it for a couple hours. What the fuck? I'm actually getting Goblin Slayered. What? Where the fuck did you guys come from? I folded them. Dude, I gotta get a better helmet. How have I not found a hard mail helmet yet? Damn, I really folded them. Actually going Goblin Slayer mode. Was the OG Duke is the main story, not a voice pack? Damn, alright. I never played Bulletstorm. Maybe I'll put that on the list. We'll put it next to Prey. I might own it, actually. Did he just whip me and break my shit, dude? Hi. Yeah, I think if you do 100% of their HP, the bar doesn't even deplete. Oops. Alright, nice. We've leveled up again. Alright. Hopefully we can find a bedroll, but probably not. Can I hotkey these? Thank you. Oh, perfect. Let me loot. Fuck. Let me kill this thing first. Ooh. I have never so much wished for Aloha Mora in my life. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Where's Miss Granger when you need her? Okay. Fuck you. I really don't get it. Like, how do you know when it's not going to drop down without touching it? Oh my god. I really hate this lockpicking system. Dude, I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna have to reload this area. Jesus Christ. My willpower is being drained. Yeah, if I have to do more lockpicking, it certainly will. How did you know? Okay. Oh. That's it? It's like a really small area then. Okay, it's not that big of an area. Empty mine layer, empty mine. How do they even drain my strength? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Maybe it's like a racial ability of goblins. They could just demoralize you. Do I... Oh, fucking hell, dude. Quick save. Like, how would you know that that tumbler sticks on the first push? How do you know this? That it feels random. Like, to do it correctly, there's a lot of luck, and you have to take a long time. Good lord. All that for 15. Like, it's not even worth it. It's literally just, like, for the security skill level up. That's it. That dead end. What? Huh. It really is just a dead end. Okay. Makes you wonder if there's a quest in here, and just later on we're gonna have to punch our way back in. Okay. Bulletstorm, man, that multiplayer was the bomb. Way fun. I never had anything worse than a my bad argument. I wish I had played it. Unfortunately, it just wasn't a game I was interested in back then. Who knows, man? Like, all the games I did play, you know, you feel bad when you find out there was stuff you didn't. There were tons of games I played, and that just unfortunately was not one of them. Fortunately, you cannot be everywhere doing everything. And that's like one of my major regrets, is either I didn't have the money, or I didn't have the time, or both. Ah, it's rusty. That's garbage. Thank you. And why do all these other games do, like, no justice to, like, World of Warcraft races? Why does WoW have some of the best racial design? Goblins are actually really smart. as opposed to just dumb archers. To be fair, everyone's kind of stupid in World of Warcraft when they need to be. I miss MW2. I miss all those. I miss Black Ops 2. I miss MW2. I miss all those games. And who would have thought? I used to play those games all the fucking time. Who would think that just one day it would be the last time you ever log on to MW3? The last time you ever get a Moab, right? The last time you ever do any of that. I had all that, man. That shit was fun. And now, you know, just the awful, like, passing of time just reminds you that nothing is forever. Someday will be the last time you tune into one of my streams. Think about that. Entirely possible. Okay, got it. I got it, okay. I'm getting maybe a little better, potentially. You know, it could be for anything. Maybe you get a new job. Maybe you think I'm not as funny or entertaining anymore. Maybe you just, you know, it's not even like you just turn around and hate me. There's plenty of people I used to watch that I don't watch anymore. Either because I make my own content, or because I'm just, I don't know. If not, I preserve you as a shade. Listen, I would happily... You have my permission to turn me into an AI, whoever's going to do it. I will demand royalties to my estate, though. My next of kin. Doesn't have to be crazy. You negotiated with them. But, you know. You could turn me into an AI. I don't give a shit. Only thing I will say is don't turn me into an AI to make me say shit I don't actually say, to incriminate me for things I didn't actually do. Don't do that. But, you know, if you wanna shoot the shit, I don't really care, bro. Left. I will soul box you? Alright, sure. And then I could just make infinite content for the rest of eternity. Hey, listen, if I get to play Metroid, you know, many centuries into the future, why would I complain? Well, you know, like, someday is going to be the last day you do everything you like. And, you know, it's one of those things that when you realize it, you just have to say, well, it happened. I mean, and that's what really mattered at the end of the day. That it was a thing. Like, all the people I used to watch. For the time I watched them, I had some of the most fun ever in my life. And now I'm about to have a shit fucking time. Isn't that great? There's no fucking way. What fuck? Okay. Black Ops 1, man, my best and only final kill cam cross-map RPG headshot. Yeah, I miss when you could have, like, crazy stupid builds in MW2. You could run around just, like, with RPGs out the ass. You have tons of Scavenger, Danger Close, Ninja Pro. I used to run Sitrep Pro, but, you know, like, then you just realize, hey, eventually that shit comes to an end. Like, even if the servers are still up on Xbox Live, which I doubt, like, just think about it. It's over. It's done. And that makes me sad. I figure you can't fast travel from inside. The gypsies are great at this minigame. Oh, I don't know. More credit to them. That's not even a negative thing. I'm terrible with it. One day you're going to be watching my content and your girlfriend's going to be like, oh, why the fuck do you watch this loser? Babe, you don't actually seriously like him, do you? I mean, what's wrong with him? Just listen to him. Or maybe your boyfriend will say it. I don't judge. First YouTube video is 20 years and 1 day old. I hate it. I hate it here. Get out. I've been watching him since I was a kid. Since I was a teen. I mean, not a lot of dudes have the strength to say that. But, you know, I understand. Shit happens. Life happens. The better fact is that, you know, even if for a time I was able to come on a stream, you know, maybe if I get lucky, 2, 3, 4 people show up. We all laugh. We all have some stupid shit. Die. Thank you. Honestly, that makes it all feel good, man. I hate that. Dude. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I take it back. My tolerance is disappointing. Well, what am I gonna do? Argue and yell and get mad? No, like, you know, that's just life. It is what it is. I did not mean to pick up a torch. It is what it is. Like, I can't command people to watch my videos. And even if I could, that's just fucking weird. Only when I start paying you guys to show up. Then I get to command things of you. I always say that. Alright, the only free bet I know is right over here. Or we could go back to that other dude's camp, but maybe there'll be some enemies here we could punch. I don't know if they respawn. Nope. What? Who? What enemies are nearby? Why not both at the same time? I mean, hey, more power to you. Draw power from the well? Bro, where is the... I'm very confused. Who? I'm about to go to this other dude's camp. I'm sure there's one enemy... Oh, here we go. It's a fucking crab. Get over here. Okay, anyway, back to bed. Just to rest 1 hour. Holy shit. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It's as though you suddenly have developed keen senses and instincts. This is literally all I'm going to do. Every single level up. Right? Because what does endurance do? Oh, that's right. You can only level 3 stats per level up. I forgot how this works. You can only level 3 stats per level up. Right. Gotcha. Greatly increases your maximum fatigue. And health. We don't really need a ton of health yet. Yeah, I'll start doing willpower eventually. I don't know when. Maybe we'll alternate it. Right? I don't know if there's a soft cap in this game. And I don't know what the maximum for each stat is. But whatever. Okay. Where? Man, they're seeing enemies everywhere. I'm not seeing shit. I could travel, but I can't wait. That's kind of funny, actually. Delicious. Never gonna play one of those OG, I'm never gonna have that experience playing, like, the MW3 campaign again. Because the first 2 Modern Warfare campaigns I played by myself, MW3 was the only one I played as a new playthrough for the channel. Man, I'll never forget that. That was another. That's another GameStop story. I went there, I got it, I came home, literally beat it the same day, and then went to play multiplayer, got to level 40. That was so fun, man. That was like an OG game I was super into, and I was really looking forward to as well. I had so much fun with Modern Warfare 3, man. That's crazy. After all these years, I still remember it just like that. What the fuck are these things? What the fuck is this? Dinosaurs? Are these Oblivion enemies? On Morrowind. Potion of Cure Disease. Potion of Feather. Poison of Burden. What the fuck? Dude, can we get some very easies? You motherfuckers. I hate this. Like, just... I hate this. It's not even, like, hard to understand. I just have the worst RNG. Dude. You know what? Just fucking load it. My mistake. I should have quick saved before I walked down. Oh, I've heard that sound effect. Isn't that a Spyro sound effect? When, like, you flame something? Okay. Lord knows I cannot do this to save my life. Okay. Pickaxe and shovel. We just went from one to another. I'm being tortured. Fuck, dude. Okay. In fucking sanity. Right, but at least in this Narg, this is at least kind of skill-based. Like, if you take your time and get in the rhythm of it, you could pick it perfectly. There is no perfect way to pick a skill check. You either pass it or you fail it. The die rolls, and that's it. What the fuck? Who are you? Fuck off, dude. Blue suede shoes. I had a teacher who had blue suede shoes once, and he was very, very finicky about anyone touching them. Like, accidentally stepping on them or anything. It's like, well then why did you wear them to work? Like, what are you flexing on a bunch of 14 and 15-year-olds, dude? They look nice, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like, well, I don't know. See, I had the same thing when I was a kid. When I was like 3 or 4, I had one of those SpongeBob ice cream pops, and it melted and fell right on this dude's sneaker right as he was walking by, and he was just yelling and screaming about his shoes or something. And obviously, I was like 3 or 2. I barely remember this, but you know, it's like, well, like, they're shoes, dude. Like, they're gonna get messed up. Like, that's the whole point. It's not like I intentionally licked my ice cream in such a way to make it drop on your shoe. Like, when stuff happens to my shoes, I'm like, thank God I had shoes on. So that way it wasn't on my foot. Like, that's the whole point of having a shoe, is that it protects your foot. Like, I get why people want things for status and shit, but it's like, but dude, that the whole point of a shoe is to protect your foot. At the end of the day, that is the first rule of wearing shoes. So you don't actually have to walk, like, on disgusting pavement or you know, whatever. I don't know. Like, I get it. I understand why people do it. It's one of those stupid status things I never understood. Like, I've had sneakers. Not, like, crazy expensive. I'm not a sneakerhead, but I've had sneakers and stuff like that. But, you know, like, I expect that something's gonna happen to them, you know? I expect that, like, I'll step on something or in something. Not intentionally. You have contracted droops. What the fuck is droops? Excellent. Okay. What the fuck is droops? Lowers agility? Okay, whatever. And down opens the map. Okay. So the D-pad does a couple things. I wonder if I could change that.
What's that?
I don't know. What is it?
It's a fight you want. It's a fight you'll get.
Dude, I took out most of your life. Look at that. One punch. If it's a fight y'all want, you'll get it. It's a fight you'll get. He gets his ass kicked. He wants to test this. He wants to give you a pair of floor sheams. I don't even know what that is. But I don't know. Like, what are you flexing on kids for, dude? At least the other guy was just out and about. I was like, dude, why are we so concerned about, like, I don't know, man. Like, ties or suits. Okay, that's fine. I get that. Shoes? Like, yeah, obviously dress shoes are cool and all, but, like, it's shoes, bruh. It's gonna get stepped on. It's gonna get scuffed up. Like, welcome to life. It sucks. Maybe we shouldn't have a massive scalping market for sneakers. Real status havers laugh at blue suede shoes? Probably. That's probably like the mid-level man's like expensive shoe, but I don't even know what people even wear. Sometimes people just be wearing some stupid crazy shit. Like, seriously, sometimes people just wear stupid shit. Oh my god. Oh, dude. The melee feels so good in this. Okay. What is about to break? The fucking fur helmet, dude. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't level up Armorer. That was probably the play over one of the other ones. Maybe not Restoration. Expensive urban appeal is really off-putting. I don't know, it could be good if you're going to like a fancy party or something. But if you're just dicking around, like, I don't know. To me, it just seems like really conceited. Okay. Alright, that's it. Especially if you go into a school as a teacher to wear it. Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of silly to me. Like, who are you? What are you even doing in a school? You're teaching, bro. Like, what are you really going to show off? But, you know, that, like, now I'm just getting into the mind of what makes people happy, which obviously is so subjective in the first place. And again, I'm talking about something that happened so many years ago. Because playing Oblivion has reminded me of it. Oh, here we go. Let's discover it, and then let's go to a town so we can sell all this junk. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, what was that? I know it's my phone. I wonder what it was. What the hell is this? A bloody hand goblin skirmisher. Well, they're no different than the other ones, so that's good. Sorry, it's L2 triangle, not L1. Okay, very nice. Oh my god, it's time to level up. Would you believe that shit? There you go, we found this, right? Yeah, let's see. What's down here? Elsewhere? Blackmarsh, Valenwood, Hammerfell. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back to this. I find it really funny what people with no formal awareness consider status symbols. I mean, like, look, I'm not going to pretend like I have super hyper awareness of these things. I just wear whatever. Whatever's comfortable, whatever works. I've always been a little bit practical like that. And that's totally fine. You sense yourself more aware and open to more to new ideas. Learn a lot about Cyrodiil. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were, but now you have so much more to learn. Some nice motivational quotes. There you go. 50 personality. Okay. Not Castle Shadenhall. I don't know. What style do you think was best? I kind of wish we still had, like, the 90s style. I feel like 80s into 90s was, like, such a good mixture of a lot of stuff. What is it? I need 7 hours. 2000s was also good. 80s to, like, 2010 was, like, the perfect 30-year period. It was a great time.
Go on.
I'm here to do business. Like, holy shit. And you wonder why no one stops by your shop. What? Oh my god, we could get water breathing. Oops. Boots of the Tiger. Alright, we might need this later to kill ghosts, because I don't think you can hit ghosts with your fists. Do the jade rings even do anything? I don't think so. It's just a ring.
Drive a hard.
Leather helmet. It's the same as the fur helmet.
That's a good.
Okay. Potion of healing.
That's a good deal.
And she's gonna yell at me once I'm done. She's gonna be like, yeah, get on, go on and get out of here. Can I even learn this? It's a tome, not a scroll, so maybe I could learn open easy lock. Probably not. Alright, what do you have? Oh boy. Summon scamp, summon skeleton. Repair hammers. You have lockpicks? You don't have lockpicks? Oh my god.
Another satis. Leave.
Leave me alone! What the fuck is wrong with her? Leave me alone. Doesn't even make sense. Okay. Alright, Cracked Wood Cave. Ugh.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll
Who the fuck are you?
die.
Like, who even are these people? Gold trimmed shoes now. Okay. Alright, can I use these tomes? Open easy lock on target. Is that it? Oh my god. Man, my skill's too low, though. Yeah, my skill's too low. So we're gonna have to pick it. This is not like the answer to all of our questions. I literally can't use the spell. I'm not a caster in this game. I'm a monk. This is like my Diablo 3 playthrough for anyone who remembers, where I played monk. Yeah, I'm a monk this time around again. I'm a man of the fist. What the fuck is this? This is a big dude. Where's he running? What the fuck? I don't think that they're combat units. What the fuck is going on? Are these the only two dudes left? They just run panicked. They don't actually fight you. Alright, whatever. They're the goblin civilians. What? It is weird how you could kind of like step through people. Oh shit. Oh shit, you can't repair while in combat. That makes such perfect sense. I understand. Okay, that is one thing I will give Skyrim. You could just hold your spell. You don't have to tap it a whole bunch. I will give Skyrim a little bit of credit with that. Okay. Okay. Shield is worth a good amount. Okay. To repair. Very good. Okay. Sword Lord of the Goblin Horde. This Goblin Dungeon has no pregnant women. Oh my god. That is such an overused concept in hentai, bro. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm glad I didn't pick it up. It's not worth it. Fuck. Well, it doesn't have any pregnant women, but it has locked chests. Dude, you gotta be out of your fucking mind, dude. What? Dude, get the fuck... I hate this. Okay, that one's on me. That one's on me. Okay, fuck off. I can't do this. Oh my god, dude. Fucking quick save it. Good lord. Jesus Christ. And it's not even worth it. I'm saving before every chest from now on. It's literally not even worth it. Oh my god. They're almost, like, clipping on each other to climb out. There you go. That's funny. But there's nothing. Basically, goblins run a big rat farm. They're breeding those big rats that you see in, like, a Souls game. The ones that only exist to piss you off. And also, coincidentally, to push you off. Okay. The fuck? What? It's caved in. Can't go that way. Headless zombie. Okay, I will probably not be using that for potions. That was kind of a little slow. Okay. Goblin Berserker. Ow! What broke? Is the light armor just breaking that quickly? Excellent. I heard from the grapevine only the good die young. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Not really sure what the joke is there. The blues. Yeah, it was the fur helmet. Big surprise there, huh? Damn. Okay. Alright. Oh god, it's the fucking war chief. Okay. Just like a real war chief, he crumbled after a little bit. Very inspirational. Not gonna lie, Garrosh's journey from villain to hero, or from hero to villain, is so crazy. But then when you actually kind of play it now, it feels like almost like an instantaneous heel turn. That's just one of those things that's not really very preserved when you don't have like an actual main story. Oh, I heard it through the grape. Isn't it? I heard it through the grapevine. Not, I heard it from the grapevine. Only the good die young, yeah. And that's why they call it the blues, I guess. Some of this music I just don't know. Alright, that's it. We've done everything. Are these dudes still running around, or did they leave? Okay. Like, I'm trying to think of all the music I used to listen to back in the day. I used to listen to a lot more rap than what I listen to now. That's definitely not something I listen to a lot of anymore. A lot of hip-hop, R&B, stuff like that. I like 80s and 90s rock. Yeah, that's I don't really have a lot of rock in my library. Like, what would you even consider Linkin Park? I'm not like a huge movement person, or music person. Not movement, jeez. Alright, well, this place got trashed. Don't mind if I do. Maybe in a little bit we should do the first. I don't think Oblivion gates spawn, do they? Until you do the first one? So maybe in a little bit we'll do the first Oblivion gate. Which, if I remember, is like a massive goose chase. They just throw you in and it's like, oh, figure it out. Which is my favorite. Keyword for, yeah, good luck. Sink or swim, bitch. Can we get a broken lockpick count? Yeah, that's your job. Go back and rewatch both streams and tell me how many I've broken. That'll be your specialty. If you do that, I'll add it. I'll believe whatever count you give, I'll believe it. Or you could count going forward. Holy shit, it really is Goblin Slayer. Damn, hand in hand, look at that. You get a big increase. They could tell it's one of my major stats. You get a nice, big, juicy increase for that. Okay. Okay. The fuck? I think he just hears me. To be fair, it's not like I'm making a big secret that I'm coming. Oh, shit. What is about to break? It's gonna be the stupid hat. I'm never gonna get an actual helmet. Like, what the fuck, dude? Ow, they're actually pretty good shots. I guess I should have upgraded maybe health. Dude, it's the fucking hat. The hat keeps breaking, like, right away. No, no. You can now repair enchanted items yourself. Very nice. Got to level 25. Best thing, my last 3 to 4 comments are either song lyrics. Oh, okay. See, I'm not going to get a lot of that because I'm not like a big music guy. Like, I listen to my fair amount of Snoop Dogg. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Snoop being on the beat just makes the song instantly kind of fire. There's a couple songs I was kind of like, it's alright. It's not that great. But, like, you know, that 90s level rap was definitely, like, some peak game for a lot of people. Oh my god, there's like 4 of them. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? What was that? What crazy fucking CC was this? Swamp Fever? Oh boy. They have a leash distance? I guess I should count my lucky stars. They have a leash distance. Dude, I just repaired this. It's already gonna break again. Like, how? Okay, well maybe this explains a lot. Dwarven War Axe. Oh boy, help! This is a fight. I'm literally stuck. I'm about to win this fight. It's gonna take a lot of potions, which sucks. Damage health. Man, that is not restoring jack shit. Well, it's time to level up again. Where is he? Unbelievable. Holy fuck, dude. Actual fucking Goblin Slayer moment, dude. I am not an anime chick, please. God damn, okay, we're gonna have to buy a lot more. Okay. What's crazy is that they never have bedrolls, but at least they have lockpicks. I mean, it could be worse. Oh, Lord. They're using Dwarven gear. That would explain, like, the sudden shift in damage. Holy shit! Epic fucking loot. Oh, Christ alive. Here's the real boss fight. That wasn't even the real boss fight. This is the real fucking boss fight. And my security level is so low, dude. Oh my god. I think I understand it. I think I understand it now. If it goes up real quick, it's gonna come down really quickly. If it goes up slow, that might be when you have to slam it in. I think I understand how to lockpick it now. I think I've done it. Oh, now I'm finally over encumbered. Okay, let's drop one of the other things. They might have said that too. Maybe I'd forgotten. I get it now. I get it. Here, drop this. Carry anything rusted? No, we're good. Okay, we gotta teleport out now. I don't think there's anywhere to go further in, right? Oh no, there's a whole wing. Okay, let's teleport and we'll come back and we'll do more of this. I think I figured it out. I'm gonna get a PhD in lockpicking in Oblivion. Okay. I say we camp under the stars again for the billionth time. Very original. It's free. Why am I gonna pay money to go, like, sleep at an inn? It's not like Final Fantasy 15. Bro, who's around? Where? They used to teach lockpicking at Hood Academy, now they just give you a sledgehammer. See, at first I thought he was talking about something serious, then I realized he was just making a fucking shitpost. Yeah, it's definitely another crab, but who the fuck knows where it is? Where? By the water? Think about it, I could fast travel away, and there's no problem. Is this an imp stuck in the ground? No, it's a slaughterfish that has beached itself. Look at this. Alright, I wonder if that was it. If that's it, that's really fucking stupid. A slaughterfish beached itself. This is actually a coughing baby. Like, okay, no, okay, that wasn't it. We're in luck. That wasn't it. Maybe it's something back here. I was about to say, there's no way the beach slaughterfish is preventing me from sleeping. The damn flopping. I hear it even in my sleep. Magikarp use Splash. It's very effective. Dude, what the fuck is keeping me up? Alright, I'm gonna have to find a new place to level up because this is, like, what? Dude, is it another flopping slaughterfish? Dude, if this is it, I'm never sleeping here again. Oh no, not the beach slaughterfish that will die. Oh no. 2 coughing babies in the distance. I can't sleep. Okay, I don't know what enemy it is. Like, genuinely, I have no idea. Is it a dude? Like, how have they not found me? Is it a third? It's a third slaughterfish? Get the fuck out of here, man. No fucking way. 3 coughing babies. Please. This game is not for fucking real. This is not a real game. This is all in your fucking head. 3 slaughterfishes flopping on the fucking ground are preventing me from sleeping. This is like some Gyo shit. This is like something that, whatever the guy's name is. Whatever the Japanese horror mangaka is. Oh my lord, that's so stupid. Good lord, that fucks me up. The fact that it was 3 fish just bouncing and I cannot go to sleep. Okay, whatever. Insanity. And only I would get something so unlucky. The slaughterfish are so desperate to come get me that they forget, wait a minute, we didn't evolve legs or, you know, air-breathing lungs. I guess we'll just die. But at least we'll keep them up at night. The fuck do you mean? What? Yeah, let's get them, boys! Oh, we can't breathe!
Well met.
Dude, it's just like that episode of SpongeBob where they all are like telling Sandy, oh, there's, you know, land is good. We're gonna go on land and it'll all be fine. They go on land, the seagull looks at the camera. Alright, motherfuckers, you know what's coming. It's exactly what it is, dude. Like, what the fuck just happened? Only I could have something. Oh no, it's a Bethesda game. Anyone could get that. That's funny though.
Fine transaction. Drive a hard bargain.
He's gonna tell me to fuck off after this. Shock damage on target, 20 points. Look at that. I guess I could get rid of this one.
You got a great deal there.
I need to put this on, actually. Base Ring of the Viper, resist poison. Steel Shield.
Thank you for your business. Stop talking.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Is that must be like not intentional, right? What the fuck? You only have 1 ring on? There you go. Resist paralysis. Detect life. I don't think paralysis will be that big of a deal, maybe. Famous last words. Man about to be paralyzed for the rest of eternity. Never gonna get to move again. Alright, we need to buy repair hammers this time, like, actually.
Make it quick.
What the fuck just happened?
What can I interest you in?
That scared the shit out of me.
Thank you for your patience.
How about if I say goodbye?
I'm through talking.
Okay, no. Alright, so... Hello?
Ganradhel. I train dogs. And people. Prefer dogs. People. I teach them advanced acrobatics. Up and jump. Dogs.
It's just you, Narg.
I teach them to bite people.
Okay, what was wrong with your eye there? Oh, she's a trainer.
Knowledge is power.
I'm not training. That's a lot of money.
Good day.
And that's probably one of the worst skills to train, because you just jump around to level up. Alright. Ridiculous. 3 fish flopping in the ground somewhere. You can't sleep. Enemies are nearby. Okay, let me see if this is important. Not really, no. Damn, that was only 3 hours ago? No, it was not. It wasn't even 4. That was like 5 hours ago. That is a very late alert. Oh well, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, it was the life ring. I just didn't know it would have this crazy animation and effect. That scared the shit out of me. I wasn't ready for it, man. Okay, nothing over here. Watch there be nothing left. We already did everything. Okay. Oh my god. Oh shit! Kind of scared me a little bit. Fuck you, buddy. Crumble them like paper. Is that it? Wow, what do you know? We actually kind of didn't even need to make a spare trip. We did everything. Okay. So there's a little thing over here. Oh, it's the wall. Alright. Never mind, we did everything. Acrobatics is insane, but you shouldn't have to pay to upgrade acrobatics. I'm pretty sure acrobatics is one of my skills. It might be athletics, though. Because acrobatics, you just level up by doing this. Constantly. And apparently it can increase your jump height. You can start moon jumping. Imagine that, getting a halo jump. There you go. Told you. Why am I going to pay someone to train it? Better to wait till I'm a really high level to do it. Like, both in the stat and, like, actually, like, a high level. Like, why am I going to do it before that? In fact, what are my stats again? Here you go. Athletics, yeah, athletics and acrobatics. 50 is less fatigue. Restoration's at 42 somehow. Security. Speechcraft. Hand-to-hand. Well, hand-to-hand, we're about to get to rank 50. Okay. Once we get to 50, we could hit creatures immune to physical damage. I wonder if that means ghosts. No, they changed the leveling system. It does not operate like it used to. Leveling up is actually totally fine now. That used to be the case. Leveling up was bad. They've changed the level system. Leveling up is now fine. They specifically went back and edited the leveling system. Out of all the additions and changes, that's probably one of the biggest ones that they've made to this game. Hello.
Welcome, traveler. We're also worried about the goblins. We may not be as hospitable as we should be.
Okay. Goblins.
Everything was going well. We had set up camp at Cropsford, and it looked like a beautiful spot. Then, the goblins attacked. Thank Ifra that Marissa was there. Without her, the goblins would have surely killed us all.
Okay, Marissa.
My father hired her as a guide in an inn south of here. Good thing, too. She saved our lives and led us safely back here after the goblin attack.
Alright.
It
Cropsford.
was my father's dream for us to start a new life there. He spent everything he had to buy the land. Now it all seems to be ruined.
You know what they say about the best laid plans.
Arthel Garnand is my father. I'm worried about him. I think it will break his heart if we can't build Cropsford.
Alright.
Good day.
Hello.
Hello. I hope
Yes.
the goblins along the yellow road.
What a bunch of nice people.
We had just set up at Cropsford when Marissa came running in. Said goblins were heading our way. We barely escaped with our lives.
Okay.
If you ask Barthel, it's the garden spot of Tamriel. See for yourself. It's just northwest of here. But watch out for the goblins.
Okay.
Go bother someone else.
Dude, like, what the fuck?
Hello, my friend. A word of advice. Watch for goblins if you're heading north.
Okay.
She's a wilderness guide we hired to lead our expedition to Cropsford. Saved our lives when the goblins attacked. Watch out for them if you're heading north. We ran into goblin war.
Funnily enough, we already killed all of them. Problem solved.
My family and I are still trying to figure out what to do. We spent everything we had to buy the land and supplies, so we can hardly go back. Say, do you think you could help us? We need to get the goblins off our land so we can start building our new settlement.
Yes.
I had a good feeling about you, friend. You should talk to Marissa about the goblins. She's our guide and knows what needs to be done.
Yeah, kill them all. That's what needs to be done.
We plan to call it Cropsford. My daughter Kalia, her husband Aloys, and I came all the way from High Rock to start a new life here. We have a charter from the county. Everything done official and by the book. I'm sure now that they knew all along that the hand was in goblin territory. But no matter. Who cares if a few settlers get themselves killed?
Okay.
Farewell.
Here, that's probably her right here.
Well met. Come, warm yourself by our fire.
Right? Goblins.
You've agreed to help them clear the goblins?
I've already done it. Where's my money?
Great news. I've done some scouting around while we've been camped here, and it looks like Cropsford is right in the middle of a goblin war. The caves around here are infested with goblins. Normally, goblins stay close to their lairs and wouldn't be a huge problem. But two tribes are at war, and their war parties are crossing right through Cropsford. What you'll need to do is stop the war somehow. The two nearest are Timberscar Cave and Cracked...
Bruh, I've already killed them all.
Here, I've marked them on your map. Unfortunately, Cropsford is right in between them. Goblins have their own reasons for doing things. Don't make sense to us, usually, but I've learned a lot about their ways over the years. Each tribe guards a head in its lair. Whose
What?
head? I don't know. A sacred tribal totem or something like that. Anyway, if you want to rile up a goblin tribe, steal their tribal head, which is often what a
Did I
rival
walk
tribe
past
does
it, or
to
was it just not
defend their
spawned in
territory.
before?
I'd lay odds
Yeah.
that the war between the two tribes is because of a stolen tribal head, nor the reason for a war to go on this long. So, to stop the war, all you need to do is sneak into Timberscar Cave,
Whoopsie.
find the stolen tribal head, and return it to the Cracked Wood Cave goblins. Unless you want to do things the hard way.
It's already solved.
Well, you could always just fight your way into Cracked Wood Cave and kill their shaman. Every goblin tribe is led by a shaman, but she mostly stays hidden in the heart of the lair, well protected. But kill the shaman, and the tribe will dissolve into confusion, most likely end the war.
Well, the war's over.
Goodbye.
What do I even do at this point? I think we're done.
Greetings, fellow brethren.
Yeah, I killed the shaman. That's it. I've taken the totem head. I should return to Marissa. It's too late. I mean, we can return to Marissa, but it's over.
What?
Goblin
You
War.
killed the shaman of Crackwood Cave? I'm impressed.
We already solved it.
Barthel Janard will be glad to hear that.
Okay, I think that supersedes it. I don't think you could give her the head if you've already defeated it. I think we're done.
Good day.
Alright, so fuck it. There you go.
Let me know as soon as Cropsford is cleared of goblins, so we can get back to building our new settlement.
Cropsford.
It's northwest of here along the Yellow Road. You'll see some of our supplies near the road where we left them when the goblins attacked.
Goblin
You
War.
took care of the goblin menace? That's great news, my friend. Now we can get back to building our new lives at Cropsford. Please, be sure to come
A
and visit us
month.
in a month.
I'm not going to remember to visit them in a month.
Heroes welcome.
Alright, that's it. Maybe the quest will auto-update. Okay.
Boys, Kalia, he's cleared the goblins from Cropsford for us. It's safe for us to build the settlement.
Alright, there you go. I accidentally automatically completed it.
Greetings. Colovia is a land of rugged wastes and highland forests.
Ain't that some shit? You probably could just sneak in and do it completely stealthily, but too late for that. But yeah, that Narg hits on a very good point. Is that back in the day, the reason why the leveling is so bad is because you didn't really get any, like, actual reasonable level ups. So what happened is that enemies would very quickly level up past you, and you couldn't really level up along with them. It's like level scaling done in the worst way possible. Oh my god, knockout. And that's why Oblivion's level system sucked. And that's why you were technically supposed to play the game wrong. It's really dumb. It's been well documented though. It's not like it's some secret. We're not like talking about some crazy stuff that no one knows about. It's a very commonly noted thing about Oblivion. But yeah, that was the first thing I figured as soon as I started leveling in this game. I'm like, you know, maybe they fixed it. That's like such a common complaint. Like, the level system doesn't even make sense. Nice and stealthy. I'm not wearing, like, bad boots, am I? I have no idea. Ooh, steel! Look at that! Steel boots. Steel everything. Very nice. Looks a little cooler. We need to get better pants. That's like the one thing. Cannot change weapon while attack. Error. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Hand-to-hand master. Very nice. You can disarm your opponents and your fist can now hit creatures immune to physical attacks. We got hand-to-hand to 50. Okay. Fur boots. Silver daggers kind of worth something. Wait, I'm sorry. This is literally just a staircase that leads to nothing. It leads to a stone wall. Why does everyone use a fist in this game? I don't know. I've never used fists before. I forget if hand-to-hand was even a thing in Oblivion originally. It's just fun. You just box the shit out of them. Did I actually see Goblin Slayer? Yes. Season 1. I didn't see Season 2. I feel my weapons references aren't getting through. I saw it a long time ago, to be fair. A long, long time ago. When it was brand new. But also, like, Oblivion's weapon system, I didn't really like it, how, like, you constantly have everything in one hand. It just looked weird.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Who the fuck are you? Like, she knew I was coming around the corner. Apparently a lot of people are doing fisticuffs. It looks good. It feels good. Oh, I'm gonna be so... Yep. Knew that was coming. Oh, Lord. Well, here's the thing. We could drop iron boots, I guess. Still need 20. I guess we drop 1 Cuirass. Okay. It's kind of worth something. And I've been doing nothing but upping strength. There's a limit to how much you can up strength. So... I guess we could come back through and re-loot. It's simultaneously brand new and a classic Narg. Both at the same time. It's simultaneously up and down. Actually, why don't we... What? Okay, very nice. It's also just the easiest to level up. Probably get the most actions in per minute. Alright, let's go back. Let's dump all this garbage. I kind of need to get like a chest I could put stuff in. I don't know how that works in this game. If you get a house. I mean, Skyrim practically throws a fucking house on your lap. I don't know if this game does anything close. Oh my lord. Scares me. Such a shame Skyrim phased out goblins. Yeah, could you imagine? Everything just looked weird in this game. Not so much anymore. Now it looks normal. Okay. Oh, my favorite music. The NPC music. Okay. Gonna have to wait 12 hours. Skyrim bills you 5,000 gold for a cabin. Yeah, but I don't know what Oblivion does. You'll figure it out. It's not a huge deal. I shouldn't be hoarding anyway. Unfortunately, I have to keep doing business with this fucking orc that yells at me every time I leave. Like, she says all this, and then she's like, yeah, fucking stop talking to me. Oh.
That's a good deal. You made it.
Okay. Base Ring of Freedom. You think the arrows weigh a lot? What is this? 0.1? This is like 47 pounds of arrows. What the fuck? Okay, I guess we're not. I guess we're never using bows. That probably would explain a lot. Restore Magicka? Probably. Galarian the Mystic.
A pleasure to serve you.
How long till you reset your inventory?
Interest you in some of my wares? Bye.
Wow, that was the nicest goodbye she's given me. I heard bows weren't great. I don't know. Never used bows in a Skyrim, in an Elder Scrolls game. Not starting today. Never will. Basically, you could play every Elder Scrolls game the same. One hand, and then magic. One hand, magic. Although in this game, it's more like you equip whatever weapon you want, and then you use the magic you desire. And just run around and do that. Like, you could do that. And Skyrim changed that, like, entirely. Fuck. Oh my god, I think I figured out how to lockpick. I think I figured it out, finally. After so many years. I can do it now. Well, we're gonna be rich at least. Ugh. Yeah, the infamous horse armor, which led the way for DLC in general. Someone was always going to do it. It just happened to be them first. Someone was always going to open Pandora's box when it came to billing players for extra stuff that wasn't in their game. I cannot stress it to people who weren't around for that. When it happened, it was like one of the biggest news stories in gaming. People legitimately were super irate over the idea that they would actually charge you more money for a game you've already bought. That was a real thing that happened. People were really mad about this. And, like, honestly, I can't even blame them. It's kind of justifiable. It's understandable. Like, DLC has a good place when it's used properly. The problem, is that it will never be used properly. There was a time when it was used to just patch up things later in the game, or add things that should have been in. What it really should be, and I'm never going to do this, what it really should be is they add something to the game that wasn't there. How is that not a click? It's probably got to be faster. Blink? Jesus. Are you out of your fucking... Oh. I got it. Holy fuck. That is pretty hard. How is there gold on a skeleton? I think we know where the bodies are buried. Take a bone. That's not morbid. Wow, well that was a great usage of my lockpicks. Hold on. Oh! My reward for lockpicking that hard door is I get to lockpick this. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I mean, you know what? Look, I got good experience lockpicking now. I actually am kind of starting to understand it. It's a little bit of it's a little hard. I think that the higher the difficulty level, the less time you have to lock it in. But I'm kind of getting it. Okay. It's going. Things are going. What the hell? I'm lost. Okay, we did all that. Mausoleum. Oh, just take your pick. We've done everything. Okay. This game has no concept of leveled lists. What do you mean by leveled lists? Yeah, I'm not doing sneak archery. I'm not doing archery at all. Like, I don't know. Bows are usually not my favorite. Oh, fuck. Oh, they fell down?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
We disarmed them. Alright, make a break for it. Huh. What the fuck was that noise? Huh. This is like a Dark Souls fight. Very good. Oh, shit. Really? That hurt my legs, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, shit. Ho! Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Bitch. Fucking one, dude. Oh my god. Well, look at my reward. We finally got a heavy helmet, boots of running, fortify athletics on self. Actually, insane loot. What are the boots we have on that? Well, obviously that's better. We finally have a better helmet. We just need better pants. That's what we need more of. We need better pants. It's unfortunate we just got the steel and we're not going to be able to use it. We are 1 pound over encumbered. So let me, maybe there's like something I could eat. Oh no, there we go. Look at that. Oh, this is sick, dude. This was really good. Alright, well, it's only a slight increase, and this is worth nothing. There you go. And honestly, this is worth nothing too. Goodbye. Thanks for the memories. Fortify Armorer on self. History of the Fighters Guild. Acrobatics is important. I agree. Okay, that's the I don't have magicka sound. It sounds like something's attacking you for some reason. Okay. I definitely do not have enough inventory space. Yeah, I only have 15 pounds. Knockout! I think that's it. I think you come down here, you have that big fight. Well, this is probably the gear we're going to be wearing for most of the game, so get used to it. I would put the Benny Hill music on the soundboard, but it's copyrighted. And you're not gonna get your video like completely fucked for it, but I just don't, man. That's something I know is copyrighted. Unfortunately. Nice T-pose, by the way. Very beautiful. Near T-pose, I should say. Not a complete one. Oh, fucking hell. Almost a T-pose. Okay, blink. Fuck! Okay, that was on me. I keep thinking that if you put it and you press it fast enough, you get it. How annoying. Fucking hell, dude. They make some weird noises when you try to do stuff in this game. Fuck! I keep... I get it, it's just hard, man. It's so... Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. Jesus Christ. Got it. Oh, my lord. Probably nothing in here as well, huh? There's a slaughterfish or something. There you go. I mean, listen, you gotta give Oblivion some credit for that. Skull. Nothing. What am I playing on? What do you... PS5. 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 Oh shit, look at this. Oh, I am glad I have the water-breathing necklace. I don't know how I would do this otherwise. Royal Curus. Are you serious? Anything good? It is worse. What are we over? There you go. Just drop some iron boots. Oh well. Does it look better? Let's play Fashion Souls. Does it look better? Ah. I'll be honest. All it has is resist poison. Nah. Okay, we're fine. Maybe Elder Scrolls 6 will have transmog. Could you imagine? The entire Elder Scrolls fan base will discover the joy of glamoring your gear. They might be behind, but they'll figure it out, and they'll be like, damn, bro, you could just dress up. Like, as much as people shit on Assassin's Creed, I gotta give credit to it. Assassin's Creed had that shit back in Odyssey, because Origins didn't have gear that you could... It had outfits. It didn't have, like, individual gear pieces. Like, I'll give a credit to Assassin's Creed where it's due. They had a good transmog in Odyssey. They didn't add it until I think I was done with the base game, though. I forget when they added it specifically. Okay. I forget. I'd have to go look. And obviously, it's been a long time. So, honestly, you're probably better off looking yourself if you're curious. But I did do that whole playthrough, and I remember it was towards the end. I think Valhalla might have had it day one, which makes sense. Okay. Oh my god, it's already 12:19. Are you serious? Dude, time flies when you're having fun, man. Fuck. No wonder I'm so tired. Because I'm way over... I went way over the time limit. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. We barely got to do anything. We're going to have an actual, like, long-form session for this. What about sucking on a bloodstone? What? Is that a 007 Bloodstone reference? Or is that just shitposting? I have no idea. Sucking on a bloodstone. Dark Souls 3? I didn't play Dark Souls 3. That's the one Souls game. Well, no, there's multiple. I didn't play Sekiro. I didn't play Demon Souls. And I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3. A little bit. Alright. Let's hit up a town. Is there anything close? What about Bravo? I haven't been here. Am I in for a treat? Fuck no. Who knows if and when I'm ever gonna play it. Seriously. After Elden Ring, dude, you're gonna have to wait for a while. No fucking way. I was already too pissed playing Elden Ring. I'm not doing that. Silver Home on the War, that's an inn. Someone's house. The fair deal. It's like baby's first Souls-like. No. I'm not getting baited into this bullshit. No.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
That's what you're saying to get me to play it. And then I'll play it for like an hour and you'll be like, yeah, see, it's not that bad. And then I'll play it for like a straight hour. And by the end of it, I'm going to want to kill somebody. I know how this goes.
That's a good deal.
Royal Curus. Are the boots of running heavy armor? How do you know if something's heavy armor or not? No idea. I mean, it's heavy. What do the steel boots give me now? I guess it is heavy armor. Oh, wait. Show details. Heavy armor. Oh, shit. Okay, let's put them on.
Thank you. Good day.
Thank you. We're about to level up, so I'll level up, and then that'll be the end of the stream. I don't know what I'm going to have to do that, though. There you go. Look at this.
You'll always
I'm coming to her from now on.
have a look at my wares.
Every Elder Scrolls game looks foggy on YouTube, but not when playing. Must be a compression thing. Yeah, maybe. If you're saying every Elder Scrolls game looks weird, then it's definitely not a... It's not a me thing, then. I like how we just got all the steel stuff, and we've already completely jumped. That's great.
Thank you for your business. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay. Robe of creativity. I mean, that's the good thing about hand-to-hand. You don't have to worry about constantly repairing a weapon. Just forget about it. I don't care.
I let that go too.
Minor wound. Repair hammers. You don't have any healing? Probably have to find the Restoration Guild or something. Light on self. Oh, that could be good. What is this? Oh, it's only a scroll. It's not the actual spell. Okay. Sure. There you go.
Tell your friends about me. Farewell.
The builds are way crazier. Well, I did say I would do a strength build again, even though I know it's a bad idea because strength builds are never good in Souls games. They're literally just awful. But I don't know when I'll do... I'm not playing a Souls game probably for the rest of the year. Like, I'm just gonna let you know now. That's probably not happening. Playing Elden Ring was such a fucking buzzkill. Like, every time I think I had a good stream, I come into my Discord and I just get people telling me, well, why didn't you just basically look up stuff on Fextra Life? I was like, yeah, well, that's a buzzkill, bro. I quit. Like, what the fuck? As if anyone... as if anyone at all knows anything about that game without looking it up to begin with. Why are we even pretending? Bay horse. Okay, whatever. Strength plus dex. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just know that I generally run the same build in Dark Souls, and that's what I do. It's like being in a car surrounded by fog with the high beams on. So he's saying every time I go in a cave, it's like I walk into Silent Hill. Watching your playthrough is like the last time I went to Maine, when my wife went missing for some reason. I had no idea where she was. What the fuck? Not the gas! Alright, well, that's level up. Think we should just come back here next time? What even is the map of this place? There was a door? Alright, you could have fooled me. Where the fuck? Oh. Yeah, it is a little foggy in this game. I don't know. That looked like wall to me. Oh shit. Hi. Like, what the fuck, dude? A bunch of imps triggered a gas trap? What am I supposed to loot from this place? Resist normal weapons on self. Okay. Now we're cooking. Save. Alright, there's like 3 speeds of lock tumbler. I'm kind of following it. Oh, that's it. Is that really it? No, there was another room. There's like 3 speeds of lock tumbler. I'm kind of following it now. Oh, I could have just opened it. Oops. Okay, whatever. I guess there's always one of these stones. I wonder what they do. Obviously, they're worth a lot, but I'm not going to sell them. Maybe we, like, use them somewhere. Part of a quest. I don't think they weigh anything, so... Whoa! Who the fuck is this? I'm sorry! What the fuck? This was a normal guy. Fuck. He scared the shit out of me, man. What do you want from me? He scared me. Alright, well, we could just reload and just repick the lock. Actually, we don't even need to repick the lock. I thought this was an actual enemy. Just like a named dude that confronts you. What the fuck? Dudes gotta stop scaring me like that in these games. You can't just randomly appear out of nowhere and then be like, wow, why'd you attack me? You scared me. Like announce your presence, motherfucker. Like, say something. Use your words. Fuck. Motherfucker scared me. And then they'll be mad at you. Why did you attack? That happened to me with the dude in Dark Souls 1, where he shows up at the bottom of the tower after you ring the bell. You're supposed to know that he's, like, not a statue and not an enemy. He just has his arms wide open. I'm like, who the fuck does this? And you're just supposed to psychically know that he's a friend. And he's the one guy who helps you, like, forgive people when you hit them. I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Why'd you hit me? Because you're an asshole and you deserve it. Hi.
Go on.
Who the fuck are you?
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Okay.
Enough talk.
So he's just there. I don't even know why he's here, who he is, what he's doing. Obviously, he's a part of some quest. Who knows? I guess this is his horse. Okay. Alright. We will end this stream the exact way it began and the way it progressed. Let's play What Will Stop Me from Leveling Up Now. It's a fun game. It's a simple game. What will stop me from leveling up? Will it be more flopping fish? Will it be a random mud crab? Maybe it'll be nothing. Maybe I've killed everything here. Let's see. Oh my god, it is nothing. Congratulations, everyone who voted nothing. It was nothing. Good lord. Yeah, I bet you didn't see that one coming. Alright. That's probably where we'll stop. What am I at? I'm assuming that the maximum skill that you could get to in a stat is 100, right? Oh, do I still have this stupid fever or some shit? Okay. It's a disease. Can I, like... That get rid of it? No, what? How do you get rid of... I have no idea. Whatever. I have such a high strength, it kind of doesn't matter anyway. Alright. Well, let's save. And the next time we play, I'm gonna say it's tentatively Tuesday. Probably on Tuesday we'll play it. And then afterwards we will, I don't know. I'll figure it out, guys, alright? Alright. It's late. I'm bouncing. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna freeze my stream in a second. Okay, it didn't freeze. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thank you, Apex Legend. Thanks, Viv. Thanks, Narg. Thanks, Devin. Much appreciated, everybody. I hope you'll have a good evening. Enjoy yourself. I'd like to say I'm going to play this on Tuesday. I'll figure it out, man. I'll see how Shadows goes, okay? And tomorrow is Xenoblade. So, that'll be kind of good. Alright, folks. Merch store, yes. Very nice. Alright, see ya.